How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo, and today we're going to be installing the Gobi ladder on the first gen Sequoias. Alright, so this is how the ladder comes. Of course it comes boxed, but as far as when you take it out of the box, it's all wrapped up. So let's go ahead and unwrap it and see what's all inside and what kind of tools we need to be able to install it. It shouldn't be too hard, but I've never done any ladders on Sequoias or any other vehicle, so yeah, let's go ahead and unwrap it and see what's inside. So we went ahead and unwrapped the ladder. As you can see, it's just the ladder, and of course these screws were already on there. I thought they're gonna come in the screw packet, but just be aware of those. And of course what came in this is the instructions and some of the tools and nuts that you need, and washers, and also the top bracket and then the bottom bracket. So let's go ahead and get up on top so we can measure out where we're going to put this top bracket and move to the next step. All right, so they tell you to measure out 9 inches where to the end of this bar from where my finger is, where the spoiler is, or end of the tailgate. So if you look at here, it's 9 5/8, so it's not really 9 inches. It's 9 inches and 5/8, and I do have the spoiler on mine, so we're gonna go with that and see how it fits. But yeah, I looked at it at 10 inches and I tried to fit the ladder on there, and it's kind of wonky, so we'll try to fit it at 9 inches and 3/8 and go from there. Make sure you also mark it with some tape so you know where to stick the adhesive once you take it off. All right, so I measured again. Realistically, to be able to fit the ladder and to mount it, you need to be at 10.5 inches, which is not what the instructions said, but that's the only way you'll be able to put the ladder without hitting the edge of this spoiler. So we're gonna try to fit it at 10.5 inches and see. And as you can see right here, it's not flat, so I don't know how this is gonna stick, but that's just initial impressions. The instructions are absolutely crap from what they're telling you, because they're telling you one thing and it's not right. So yeah, let's try it 10.5 inches and then we'll go from there. We're gonna tear off this tape, this backing over here, and we're gonna stick it at 10.5 inches. I feel like 10.5 inches is where it's supposed to be at. And I try to mount the bottom too, just to see if it's correct. So it looked pretty good. So here's to not going back. Alright, don't forget to put the washer, lock and washer, and then the nut. Don't tighten them all the way up because we might need to adjust, so just be wary of that. But we're gonna try to get this done so it won't flop open. All right, and let's move to the bottom. Make sure that it's level and mark it with tape vertically and horizontally before you put any bolts on. So just mark it with tape, because we're gonna have to take it off, and there's a basically double-sided tape right here that we're gonna have to stick. Yeah, let's go ahead and take off that since I marked already, and then we'll move where to mount it from the bottom and then mount it from the top and tighten everything up. All right, so once you get this on, as you can see, it's not quite wrapping around the curve of the trunk, which kind of concerns me. It just got this little bit attached. I don't know if the design is like that, it's not done right or whatever it is, or warped during welding. But anyways, so when you lift it up like this, of course you got this metal piece to protect your paint, and then your pinch plate right here. So you take this piece and you remove the adhesive, and wherever you marked, that's where you put the adhesive at, and this will be like this, so when it pinches, the screws won't mess up your paint. I don't know if you can see it. So whenever you put this on and you tighten up the pinch plate, it will not mess up your paint. So that's why this piece is here. So you just kind of peel it, adhese it, and then put the pinch plates back on. Once you get that plate on, you use these to basically pinch that thing, that plate right here, and they provide you with 2 sizes of Allen wrenches, and you just kind of get it tight. Don't torque the crap out of it, but get it tight, and then use a 12 mil socket, and then just kind of tighten that up, and then use the big Allen key to tighten these up. And it really doesn't take much to hold it together, and make sure these are even too. And yeah, and that should be it. As you can see, it just closes and it looks pretty good. All right, so the ladder is on. It feels pretty good. I don't know if I'll trust it 100%, but I mean, it's on there pretty good. Just make sure that everything is lined up here. Those 2 brackets are supposed to be kind of mating up as far as the 90. And then up top, just go tighten them up as you go. Make sure you put anti-seize so the bolts won't seize up and everything. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with it. It's cheap, easy to install, and just kind of gives the rear end a little bit of a look, because I don't have a swing out or anything like that right now. Maybe that will change in the future, we'll see. I got a lot of plans getting ready to be put on the Sequoia, so keep up with the videos, and I'll see y'all next video.